How we doing? 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 Let me get this shared over. I hope everyone has had a tremendous day today. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Post that. Awesome. All right. Well, let's get started. All right. I didn't stream last night. You'll kind of see why here on some of the stuff here, but it's been a really good past 2 days. I'm not gonna lie, very happy about it. And let's take a look. See here. Okay. All right. So it's Tuesday night. Yesterday was pretty good. Monday was pretty good. Facebook had some annoying bugs. I talked to a buddy of mine and he was having some trouble posting from like sharing things from a page to your profile, which is very extremely annoying because you can't really do it well on Facebook. If you guys have ever shared anything, you might have noticed like sometimes it'll share just like the link of the thing. Like if there's a video, sometimes it'll just share the link to that video and not like the post that is associated with it. When you're trying to share from like your business page to your profile, that's not really ideal, in my opinion. You like to see maybe I could show an example. So if I go to Facebook and I go to, this is a good example. This is sort of a good example. So like, oh, look, Inception right there. Yeah, that's us. But this is a good example right here. So as you can see, like I shared I posted this on AM and the PM, right? It's the link to the last episode and some text. And then I always share that to this page, this Mark Joseph Szymanski page. That's not my profile, that's another page, but it's the same type of principle there. And you actually can't do this from the desktop site. So it's kind of annoying. Oh, look, and it even has things like this. Like if you like, you can switch back to classicfacebook.com to manage your page because they know that there's things broken, which is just kind of annoying. They should probably fix that shit. But yeah, so point being, I have to deal with that on a weekly basis. You kind of have to do. There's a way I can do it on my phone. Not ideal, but it gets the job done. But I had a buddy of mine reach out to me, and I was like, yeah, that's fucking stupid. I don't know. They should fix their shit. So, but yeah, so I had to deal with that. So that was one little thing. Had the weekly finance meeting. That always goes well. I spent a lot of money this past week. It was kind of crazy. Wasn't on anything like super extravagant. It was literally on car maintenance, which is funny because I think my car is fucked up again, like the trunk or something. I was driving the other day. Amanda and I were driving out to the milkshake factory, and I started hearing this noise as we were in the parking lot. And as we got there, I get out of the car and my trunk is open. So what the fuck? I'm pretty sure I didn't leave it open because like we drove probably like, I don't know, 5-6 miles and it didn't fly up or anything like that. We were going 40 some miles an hour. So I don't see how it could have not flown open at that speed. And I don't remember seeing the thing open. So I think somehow the trunk opened. Not exactly sure, but I think that something happened and it's making some noises. It's either like sort of like in the brakes or something in the back, which is funny because I just got the front wheel bearing taken care of. So I don't know. We'll figure that out. We might be getting a new car soon though, because it's getting really annoying, and hopefully we can get some sort of like trade-in value or something like that. So I don't know. I'll keep you posted on that. If I buy a new car, I will definitely let you know. Okay, but I did something yesterday with the finance meeting that no. What the fuck? My phone thought I was talking to it. No, I wasn't. Anyway, so I kind of want to show this. I don't know really where I can show it though. Is it on? No, it's not on here. Let me see something here. I want to show this, but I don't know how to show it, if that makes sense. So let me grab this and let me show it like this. So let's do this, and here we go. So this should work. So there's a couple things here that I want to show. So I have this other Google Keep here, or I have some card benefits. Okay, now this goes along with the finance thing. I'm not going to go super into this because I think that I should make some, I've always been saying this, but I'm just doing too many other things. At some point, I will make more content specifically geared to this type of stuff because I think it's important and valuable. But this is something that I've done here for a long time. So I have all of these different credit cards. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 credit cards, and then 2 business credit cards. And you can see like these are the credit lines. So I think I have somewhere around like $90,000 in credit, which is good. And I don't ever use nearly any of that, but I mean, that's a whole topic for a different discussion, good credit score, stuff like that. But here's the point is that every quarter, so like January, February, March, April, May, June, some things change, like Discover It card, for instance. There's 5% rotating categories. So in the first quarter, it's these. Second quarter, it's these. You kind of get the idea. So what I do is I made this chart a long time ago to make sure that I'm getting the max amount of cash back based on whatever time of year it is. So October, November, December is coming up. So I went through and I made this piece here. So it's like I just went through and I saw, okay, well, restaurants is the best for PNC is the best for restaurants, gas stations, same thing, Amazon, all that sort of stuff. Now, this is like the old way to do it and like the manual way to do it. There is actually an app called Max Rewards right here. And I just saw something about a referral code, so maybe I should find and see if I have one of those. But this is actually a really dope app if anybody has a use for it. And I haven't used it in it's been getting much better over like the last year and a half, but now I'm starting to use it more, and I'm going to it on my phone here because I'm interested to see if there's a referral code, because that would be interesting, and I would definitely put that in the chat if I could find that, but I don't think there is. Maybe, I don't know, but anyway, this is a really good app. I will put this in the description if anybody, or in the chat if anybody wants to check that out. And I'm going to actually search that real quick. Max Rewards app or referral code. Is that a thing? I don't think Max Rewards is a scam. Seems pretty legit. Now, here's the thing, though. I don't know about all this. I don't know if there's a referral code. There probably is. Maybe earlier there was. But the one thing that I will say about Max Rewards is I don't actually use the full functionality of the app. If you do want to use Max Rewards, there's a thing here, and you can kind of see it if you look right here. There's wallet, activity, best card, deals, yada yada. You can connect your shit, like you can literally connect your profiles to this. I don't do that. All I did was I clicked on best card, and then I put in all the cards in my wallet. I just selected them manually out of the thing, and then it just tells you what the best card is for any given scenario, like wherever you're at, or categories and stuff like that. I'm gonna start using it more because now it has all my cards that I have. It didn't have like PNC for a while, and it seems pretty accurate, and I don't want to keep that list if I don't have to. So I actually wrote to them one time, and I said the only way that this could be any better is like if it just pops up and tells me like when I'm in Sheets or something like that, it tells me this is the best card. That's pretty nitpicky. So I'm not really too worried about that, but that is the case. I did that, and I love finance. So if you ever have any questions, ask away. Is my screen on weird mode? No, it's not. It just looks really yellow to me for some reason. Anyway, doesn't matter. This was kind of cool. So we added Amazon Music logo to FBP and AM and PM. I will shamelessly plug both of them right now because I need more awareness for these brands. Oh, that's the actual website. You're getting a sneak peek because that's not open yet. Let's go here. Okay, so here we are, Fueled by Progress. Store is launching soon. If you go to fueledbyprogress.com, this is what you'll see, and this is what I added, little Amazon Music. So I will put this guy right here, and I will put this gal. God damn it, I'm logged into every site. Let's see. Oh my God, what the hell? Well, we'll come back to that because it needs to like reboot now, basically, because it's because I broke it. So, but yeah, AM and the PM. Also, I put the little Amazon Music thing in there because we're on Amazon Music on FBP and AM and the PM. That is awesome. We're kind of like the first ones for that, so that's dope. Yesterday, I started editing FBP 58 and 59 because I actually have them both filmed, and then I took care of more of that today. Amanda and I filmed AM and the PM 27. That's a good episode. Talked a lot about, we did like a picky eater test. That's, you know what, I don't have any patience for picky eater tests. just because like I always get called a picky eater, and I don't believe that. You got to watch the episode. I'll give you more information on that. And then I worked on the MJS site until 3 a.m. I was working with a buddy of mine. He was working on a project. I was working on a project. And we were just doing our thing, getting stuff done. I'll put this in here for now, as well as, okay, there we go. And, okay, so let's go over here. So I'm going to put this in there as well because I plug all of my sites. So here is my current state of the MJS site, which is coming along. Most of this stuff kind of stayed the same. I need to continue to fix some of this stuff, but the homepage is kind of, if you're going to actually build a website, I kind of think the homepage should be kind of last, because you should probably make the homepage like a snapshot of everything that's on the website, at least in my opinion, where they can kind of get to different things. They can scroll through the homepage, they can get a flavor of it. And I'm not there yet, so there's some of this stuff that needs still completed. But I like the look and feel. I'm really excited every time I look at this. Like, it's tough when you play with a website a lot because like you look at it and you're like, this kind of looks the same. But you know, I'm happy with the way that it's going. So let me kind of show you a couple of things that I made, because I'm trying to keep this like a little documentation of what I'm doing here. So menu really hasn't changed too much except like the sub things. I might get rid of this search because it doesn't really serve an actual fucking purpose right now. But MJS, so I rearranged this just to be in alphabetical order. And let's go to ball hockey because that is like pretty interesting. I don't know what's going on with this fucking header right now. It's kind of pissing me off because I just saw that was doing that, which is aggravating, but I will fix that. But that's how it should look right there. Don't know what the deal is. Anyway, this is a ball hockey page. So I wanted something about this because this is a pretty decent chunk of my life. But I didn't want to go like super duper crazy, and I'm not like getting paid or anything to play ball hockey, so I didn't want to go wild. However, I will show you in a second an idea that I had and I'm stoked about. So ball hockey, these are my stats at places that keep stats. So literally if you click on like this, like it will take you to my stats page on the North Hills site, which is cool. So if anybody else ever makes stats, I'll put that there or whatever. But there's that. Photos that that I haven't sourced yet. I got one, and it might stay like this. It's probably going to be a lot different than this. I don't know. I'm just playing around with this. And then videos would be cool. So I have a couple clips, nothing crazy. But I think that'll be kind of cool as well. No idea on design yet. We'll figure this out. But videos and photos to some degree, maybe that'll be cool. This is not done, but I'll show you the other page that looks similar to this. But look at this idea. Is fucking ingenious in my opinion. Okay, so here's what you do. I've talked about affiliate marketing a bunch of times, but like I use all this gear. Like this is basically the gear like that I'm currently using. It's in my bag and everything like that. So what I did was I just went in and I picked, the pictures and put the names and everything like that. And I'm going to put like a little description of why I use it or what I think of the product or whatever, because that's what I do on the other gear page that I'll show you here in a second. But this is everything that I own. And again, I don't get paid. Okay. However, I do think that some people, if they gave a shit and they came to my website and they saw this or whatever, or if I posted it, I think some people would be interested in it. It's definitely weird because like I even looked for like NHL players, if anybody had sites, and like nobody does. Like nobody thinks like this. So it's whatever. I'm not afraid to be a little different, so that's fine. But I love this idea. I can't get enough of the potential. Like the potential upside of an idea like this. So what you're seeing here is not me just fucking not simply me just putting what I wear on a ball hockey rink on a website here, and just to show people, like, for instance, like this is everything that I have, like I said, but for some of these, you can read this message here. Some of these are affiliate links. So basically, if you go here and you click on this, you're going to go over to Amazon and you're going to see this. And then if you press add to cart and you buy this or you buy something else, I will make a little bit of money off that. So it's just one idea of, kind of sharing information and knowledge and, like, in this case, equipment with people, ideas and stuff like that. And then, you could potentially make money. So it wouldn't work on like everything, because like some of these I haven't, like this isn't necessarily an affiliate link. This isn't necessarily one, but Amazon is a huge affiliate program. I might get some other ones at some point, but yeah, so that's kind of an idea. And it's just kind of cool. I really enjoy this because if I'm going to buy shit, then I like to share that with people, because I normally do like a lot of research on anything that I buy, whether it's ball hockey equipment or anything like that. And I'm like, this is pretty good. Like, this is worth the money. I don't ever try to recommend anything that I don't use or I don't believe in. And I know this is just ball hockey equipment, but I really like everything that I use here for the most part. These shoes occasionally, like I've ran through a bunch of these shoes. They're really good, but like just the amount like for instance, the amount that I play and stuff, they run down pretty fast. But that's just the name of the game. So, I don't know. I'm just excited about this because that's cool, and it potentially could make some money. Probably small, but definitely something interesting. So there's that. Facts about me has not changed. I'm going to kill somebody with this header for some reason. I don't know what the fuck the problem is. Let's go to my gear, because we've updated that recently. And this is the same type of idea here, but it's like gear that I use like in my setup and for productivity and stuff. So everyday carry, I carry my phone, carry these Pixel Buds with the case on it. This is my keychain that's on the keychain in there. There's obviously a couple keys as well. And then this little thing to store like a cash, like a bill, because I don't carry cash. And then this is my wallet with all my credit cards. So that's the EDC. I don't carry any fucking knives. I don't carry any crazy shit like that. So, and then the rest of this stuff. So I think last time I streamed, I didn't have all of this, I want to say. I think I've finished this since then. I'm trying to make these a little bit more nicer looking from a up and down, height perspective. We'll play around with that. Hopefully we can get that to look a little bit better, but I'm really liking the look and feel of this. And again, anything that says Amazon is an affiliate link. So if you click on that and you buy that or something else, I might make money. So that's awesome. And this is everything that I use. Like this section's done. The everyday carry one's done. So this is all my filming equipment that I use for the podcast and use for YouTube videos and stuff like that. I need to figure out the way that I want to do the rest of these, because I have like a whole my gear thing, but I haven't figured that out yet. And then I started on some car stuff. So same type of thing, just like the product, what it's called, my little small review of it, and then a link to purchase it. Just super stoked about that. That's going to be fucking awesome. I added a line here because I've been playing around. I've been trying to figure this out, like what I'm going to do here. And I have no idea. I've been playing around and trying to think of like the courses that I'm going to offer. And I already have some. And I've just been going back and forth. Like I want to charge for things because I need to start making money. But at the same time, like I feel like I should give knowledge away for free in some capacity too. Like free to the customer, free to the client, free to the consumer. But charge for like ad revenue and stuff. Like a YouTube model. But that just takes a lot of time to develop all that. So it'll be a mix somehow. This will be like a one-stop shop type thing. I'm very excited about this as well. I realize though, like an online course, there's a lot of shit. Like you could ask questions, you could do all sorts of stuff. Needs more thought. So we will continue to do that. The wallpapers, I don't think we've made any more wallpapers. I have no idea what's going on with that fucking header. It's pissing me off. But these are dope. I really enjoy these. They're just like, kind of stock shit, but like stuff that I have behind or, the what's it called? The sayings and stuff like that. Those are free. Go download them. That's cool. Nothing's really changed with the blog. Well, I guess I've changed this, so it's like a little different, but other than that, that's pretty much the same. I think that's kind of it. I've been working on the story It's not done. There's a lot more shit to do here, but I'm enjoying that. And what else do we do? Get rid of that. So I worked on that till 3 a.m. That's why I didn't stream though. So I did that. Let's jump to today because I'm tired and I need to finish this. So I received some ball hockey shoes. Actually, those ball hockey shoes that I showed you over on the other site. I bought some new ones of those and they came great. I went to the dentist, nice teeth cleaning, played some hockey, pretty good game. We won. FBP 58. So I processed it and everything like that. And that will be up tomorrow at noon. It's already loaded and everything. It should be available in 4K by then. So that's cool. And I got to finish that up a little bit tomorrow, just like with the anchor side of things. And then I got to do AM and the PM, obviously. So there's a couple cool things that I did today, though. And a couple interesting things. So I deleted some email addresses, like some older ones. Like I had one for Fuel by Progress. I had one for like personal or whatever, or like professional stuff. But like I said, I was like, I'm going to delete these because there's no reason for me to have them. And I have G Suite now. And if I don't have G Suite, then I'm probably not going to have it. So I just deleted like 3 emails today that I didn't need, email addresses. So those are bye-byes. I organized a bunch of Drive. Like I'm trying to organize. I have a personal one, G Drive, and I have a like a professional one for the MJS stuff. And I have a lot of files in there, a lot of different things that I'm kind of working on. And, I'm trying to kind of organize all that and get it kind of a little bit more cleaner and develop a process. Like if I make more stuff for like courses or if maybe just anything. So I'm trying to do that and get that kind of squared away. So I did some of that. This is kind of funny. So I started designing a house, and I'm going to put this in the thing. It's like home by, what is it? Where is it? Home by me for you. Yeah, home by me. That's it. So this is like, where can we go here? Log out of that. So if we go here, so this is, I'm gonna put this right in the thing here. So if we go here and look, like this is awesome. If anybody wants to design a house, this is pretty cool. I don't know how to design a house yet because I haven't like thought about it enough. But let me just briefly explain the like what happened today, like how I like I was waiting for a video to render and I wanted to do this. So I did some research on what to do. And like, this is awesome. This is all web-based. Like you just go in here and you can create like rooms and shit and you can furnish them and you do all sorts of stuff. And I want to do this. Like I want to build a house one day. Like I'm absolutely, I want to do this. So like I was going and I was playing around with this. And after I did the research and found that this was a pretty good one. And I quickly realized that I don't know what the fuck that I really want. Like I have a whole document that I'll show and I'll probably go over one day that has everything that I kind of want in my house. And like Amanda and I have talked about it too. And like, it's hard to visualize though. Like it's hard to just kind of like make, like you have things that you like and that you don't like. But if you're actually going to build a house, like I have no idea how that ends up really happening. So I think what I need to do if I ever want to design something like that, I need to put a lot more work into understanding what I want. Oh, that Gallagher's chocolate milk. Okay, PSA, Gallagher's chocolate milk, flamboyant. So go get that. But yes, so yeah, but basically the moral of the story is I tried to start designing a house today for a long time future home from now, and it's tougher than you might think. So just put a lot more effort. I need to put a lot more effort into like actually thinking about what I want and like kind of like mapping out in words, and then I will and then I'll kind of come back to something like this. But this was a cool experience. I'm happy that I did it. So yeah. All right. So I think the last thing I want to talk about briefly here is mentorship versus consulting, because I had a couple good conversations today, and it just got me thinking. So okay, so I definitely want to do something like this for the MJS stuff. Like I want part of my personal brand to be teaching people about the things that I know, whether it's finance, entrepreneurship, web design, whatever. And I don't know how to do it just yet, but like I had a conversation with a colleague of mine, and we're talking about like a client that we're working with, and he's very tired, and I just felt like really good because I felt like I understood the scenario like well, and like I was giving good feedback and good, like, I was kind of like planning out things and like trying to like, I was assessing the situation, and I was trying to, and I was like leading a charge, or like just like, conversing on what we should do next and stuff like that. And I was really happy with the way that went, and I just get enjoyment out of those types of conversations and those scenarios. So I was happy about that. And the mentorship versus consulting thing, that was because I was kind of like looking through files and stuff, and I have had people reach out to me, and I've reached out to other people, and I've said, like, just people in, the like people that are trying to start their own businesses and stuff like that. And I want to somehow help these people, and I want to do it in a way that ultimately, somehow benefits me as well. Like I'd like to get paid or recommended or something like that. But I don't know how to do that yet. Like I don't know how to monetize that sort of a thing. I don't want to just charge for my time just yet, but I do need to be cognizant of the fact that I need to charge for my time, because I think my time is valuable. And yeah, so I don't know. I don't really have a lot to say on this. I don't know why. I can't remember exactly why I put mentorship versus consulting, but I kind of just think that like consulting is an idea that like, I think mentorship personally is like more closer to what I do and what I've done so far and what I enjoy. It's like I went through this stuff the past 2 years. Now like person X wants to start their own business or has an idea or something like that, or is getting started or wants to get out there. And it's like, well, I just went through this, so let me mentor you on this. Consulting is kind of the same thing to an extent, and I think that I could do that as well. But, it's just kind of just things that I was thinking about, and things that I want to implement. So I don't know. I'm actually excited to continue with this. I'm very excited. This website is starting to really come along, even though I don't know what the fuck was going on with that header there. But I'm excited to get back into this and keep going with all this with this stuff. Jump in, kind of complete the site, get these podcasts posted this week. And I don't know. It's just been really good so far. I've had a good couple days, and I think that we're gonna just keep it on rolling here. So, missed last night. Like I said, I should be back tomorrow again. I try to do every day. Occasionally it happens. Occasionally it doesn't. But regardless, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And again, I try to say this as much as possible. If you ever have any questions, please reach out to me. If you like the stuff that I'm doing. You want to talk about that. If you have similar stuff going on, you want to talk about that, I'd be more than happy to. I love to learn, and I love to help as much as I can. So that's kind of where we're at right now and what we're doing. So thank you so much.